MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. J.D. Martinez, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Brian Johnson, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Batting second, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Foul. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Moreland waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Miguel Andahar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andahar, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-1 home. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Yanks leave 1. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Clark Schmidt gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball in for a strike. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Hitting guys back to back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. The 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Devers has it to second for 1. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Gardner, a native of South Carolina. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kid.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Mike Tauchman. Swing and a liner. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks played a run on the Gardner double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 New York. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's certainly been making a run for that top spot in the home run standings with his performance over the last couple of weeks.
And don't think that the guys above him haven't looked in their rear view and seen how hot he's been. He is coming, and I wouldn't be shocked if he catches him here in the next couple weeks.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tauchman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back at the track, and it bangs off the monster. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the stretch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And the next up will be Alex Rodrigo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The set and the 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Two out here and a runner at second. And this will be fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's set, the 2-2. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. In now, Torres. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
The shortstop, Labor Torres.
Here it comes. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
At the plate, Gio Urshela, and he fouls this one off. He popped out in his first trip. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Now that designated hitter.
Now to the plate, Miguel Andahar. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he lays off for ball 1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Here's the 1-1. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Popped up. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Vasquez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Now the 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Lined into right, a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. Vasquez is on his way home. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bogaerts takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball well outside. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he hits one on a line to left field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So now to the plate, Mitch Moreland, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hey.
2-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got 3 and 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Second baseman, Michael Chavis.
So 2 on with 2 away, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Chavis has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Chavis, just 24 years of age. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Voit is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Fouled away. One run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Boy, that's a bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra bases off the bat. A terrific play by the outfielder.
Yeah, and I thought he was hanging out watching himself and digging what he had just done, but that's not the case. He was busting it out of the box. Nice play by the defender to get that ball in, hold him to a single.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's fouled away. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only one gone.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Stepping in now, Mike Tauchman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-1 pitch.
No.
DJ LeMahieu is on deck. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. 3-2 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Popped him up. Right fielder is on the run, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
A really terrific play by the outfielder right there, snagging that one before it hits the ground and keeping the runner at third base.
Now batting, Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, and the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Striding in, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
No strikes.
Called strike on the change. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Three and 1.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
Full count now. 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And you can see both guys into the 90s. One guy well into the 90s, 97 versus 91 on the top velocities so far. So the base is empty here with one away. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Not a real good pitch there. 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher.
Striding in once again, Christian Vasquez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. To short. Torres picks it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Martin Perez, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Martin. Chavis.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
First delivery to him on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A 1 pitch on its way.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andahar now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. 3-1.
Count is 3-1.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The bat.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's got a 3-for-7 line. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Late that time for a strike.
21.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Popped up. Devers is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next to the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down and away, ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Men on third with 2 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks. And they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Slow roller out to short. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
In now, Mike Tauchman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 offering. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut.
Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side defense aligned perfectly. LeMahieu's got it, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Digging in now, Rafael Devers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's up there.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, that's it.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-0 pitch. And right into the shift. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope,
Ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Runners on first with 1 down. Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-0.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're up 3-2. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way.
1-1.
The 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, another base hit right there, D-Roll. They've already stranded 10 runners. Could this possibly be 11?
And that's the name of the game right there, Danny. Hitting with runners in scoring position. You have to find a way to buckle your chin strap and stay in there and fight for a knock.
Heath Hembry takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Into the box, Torres. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And no advance, it's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Chasing after it is Bradley.
He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Andahar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
0-1, here it comes. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season. So
Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall, almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
A ball and a strike. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
he's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees are out in front, 4-3. Luis Cessa will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 85, Luis Cessa.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Miguel Andahar.
Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. A ball and no strikes. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Bradley.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They still trail it here 4-3. Josh Taylor is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Aaron Hicks.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 0-2 home. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Trying to keep it going, a perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Tauchman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Taylor, a native of Arizona. He's a second-year big leaguer. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And there's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
A ball and a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Popped him up. Urshela over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Chad Green answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Chad Green.
Mitch Moreland will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 4-3. Colton Brewer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At the plate, Torres. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Labor Torres.
Here comes the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. Now in the box, Gio Urshela, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Andahar.
To the plate now, Miguel Andahar, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Ball 2.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1.
Nope, that's down.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
That's ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Benintendi heads back on it. And it's off the green monster. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
At the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
A bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-3 New York. At the plate, Michael Chavis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now here's the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot here to left as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball two. You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, that's close.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Kevin Pillar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a ball 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Nope. 3-0.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike 2 up in the zone. Hit high and deep to right center. Hicks on the move. But he can't get there, and a big break on defense as the tying run will be forced to stay at third on the ground rule double.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we've definitely got ourselves a tie game, but it hops over and the runner has to go back to third. That's a bad break, and now they'll have to find another way to get this game tied.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is popped up near second base. A barehanded play by LeMahieu. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. 1-1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Comes set. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Adam Ottavino enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Rafael Devers will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ottavino has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and he's worked to exactly a 1.30 whip over those innings, so he's right around the major league average in that regard. The set and the 1-0. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 5-4. Kevin Pillar stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Number 5.
Josh Osich enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. He's set and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, back outside.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Mike Tauchman, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. From the stretch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Osich, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1 out and a runner on third. Hard hit ball to short. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
That's one of the problems right there, Dero. When you play the infield in, you cut down a lot of angles. Normal infield depth, that might be an out.
Yeah, you got it. As a hitter right here, Dan, you take a deep breath knowing hard contact is usually going to result in a knock.
0-1 the count, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Runners on first with 1 down. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Matt Barnes enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Torres will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
Now the 1-0. Hot shot down the line, and this will get by him at third. Down the line, it's a fair ball. The throw into second. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Miguel Andahar.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Andahar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Runners at second and third with two gone. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. The relay. The tag, and he's out going for second. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 9 and the Red Sox 4. Jonathan Holder, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Jonathan Holder.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
Xander Bogaerts.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. J.D. Martinez will be next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The bat, the first base.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air to straightaway right. Tachman is there, 1 away. And he's safe.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Ball 1. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit. In to score the runner from third.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Aroldis Chapman.
Kevin Pillar will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. Chapman sets, 1-0 on its way. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Two and one, the count to Pilar. Two down, runners at first and second. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he fouls this one off. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. So the Bronx Bombers rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Clark Schmidt earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors, they left 16 men on base. For the Red Sox, 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error, they left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance at Fenway Park this afternoon, 37,755.